premiere for the new Star Wars movie Solo has come and gone, and it really seems like no one cared. I mean, even a bunch of reviewers just go as far as saying, yeah, it was alright. So what gives? Just a few years ago, people would have killed for more Star Wars films. So let's just get into what happened to Star Wars. Let's begin by talking about the actual production. Ron Howard took over the Han Solo movie as director a little over a year ago. While it's certainly possible to have a good movie even when switching directors, it's just as common, if not more so, to lose a lot of cohesion that having one creative mind can allow. I mean, look at some of the other movies that have switched directors. The second Thor and Ant-Man immediately coming to mind, considering that both of these movies are also Disney. But by no means is Ron Howard a bad director. On the contrary, he's made some incredible films, but has a tendency to play things safe, and safe just isn't exciting. There's also the rumor that Alden Ehrenreich was doing so poorly that he needed an acting coach to come on a set with him. Ehrenreich really isn't that bad of an actor though. He was absolutely phenomenal in Hail Caesar, but in this movie he's portraying a young Han Solo. Or more specifically, he's portraying a Han Solo only a few years younger than A New Hope. He's essentially just trying to do his best Harrison Ford impression. Considering that Harrison Ford is one of the greatest actors of all time, this isn't a small feat. This isn't a character that you can come in and simply reimagine. Han Solo is one of the most loved characters ever in any work of fiction. There's also the uninspiring trailer. The trailer itself just seems to be kind of bland. Like, there isn't a whole lot of color going on, the palette just seems oddly gray for a Star Wars movie, and that carries into the actual film as well. It's very dark. It's kind of reminiscent of the DC universe. And in this trailer, we get to see Ehrenreich just not quite hitting the notes we'd expect a Han Solo to. I mean, even looking up the difference in views between The Last Jedi and Solo, you can see that people are just losing interest. I mean, there's a big divide between Star Wars fans on the newer movies. You can't look up any of the recent films without hearing how they're either genius or absolute trash. But I guess these are more reasons that I think the film is average, if even that. I think the larger problem with the excitement around this film is what I like to refer to as the Disney problem. The Disney problem is essentially that Disney owns too many successful franchises and is too damn good at making movies and therefore money. They've been flooding the market for the last few years in particular and have been making money hand over fist. Let's take a look at what Disney movies are coming out or have come out from April to August of 2018. April 27th, Infinity War. May 25th, Solo. June 15th, The Incredibles 2. July 6th, Ant-Man and the Wasp. August 3rd, Christopher Robin. That's one movie a month of some of the most beloved franchises of all time. Now let's combine these movies with some of the other movies of other large franchises coming out. And again, these are just the large franchises with movies coming out. There's several other movies with a lot of hype scattered throughout as well. But essentially all of these movies are leading to a mixture of overload and film fatigue. We need to consider that, on average, most people just go to the movies less than once a month. With so much coming out, it's not surprising that one or more of these movies are going to pass us by relatively unnoticed. But anyways, this has been 10K Bill. Comment down below what you'd like to hear me talk about next, and make sure to subscribe for all your entertainment related content. And hey, if you're still here, follow us on Twitter. I've been posting on there when I've been live streaming some other junk.